Welcome. My name is Caro and I will guide you today through a Yin and Yoga Nidra session. Make it as comfortable as possible, and I would suggest you that after this session you don't have any important meetings, any important things that you need to do, because it might be that you're really relaxed and that some topics might come up that you want to reflect afterwards. So please be gentle with you and always listen to your own body. Please prepare for the session, a bolster or otherwise a block, or if you don't have that, you can also use a rolled up blanket. The blanket you can also use in Shavasana to cover yourself, or otherwise prepare that you have warm clothes on. Maybe you even want to do this Yoga Nidra in your pajama if after that you're considering to directly go to sleep. The topic of today's class is to heal our inner child. So for the part of the Yin, you might like to have a journal next to you that you can always use to write something down that comes into your mind that you don't want to forget. Because it might be that during the Yoga Nidra, you will be so relaxed that you might forget whatever came to your head during the Yin class. So if you want to remember this and to reflect afterwards, I would suggest to write it down that you're not forgetting anything. For the Yoga Nidra, I would like you to not journal, that you're completely focused on the practice and not get disturbed by journaling, by writing stuff down. To just completely enjoy the process and be completely aware of this. When you are ready, then slowly come into your wide-legged child's pose. Your knees are mat wide apart. Sit back onto your heels and then bring your arms to the front. You can also take a bolster and place it underneath your belly if this is more comfortable for you. You can place your head, if you're on the bolster, to one of the sides, or without the bolster, just bring your forehead down to the ground. Settle yourself in this pose. Feel the ground underneath you. And then slowly find to your breath. Focus on the natural breathing. Feel how the air is going into your nose and filling your lungs. And after that, how the warm air is coming out of your nostrils. Completely relax all the muscles in your body. Soften your face. Relax the points between your eyebrows. And then take a deep inhalation and exhalation. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Take a couple of more deep breaths on your own to completely come into the relaxed state. I invite you to soften, to breathe, and to remember your innate innocence and purity. and take a moment to connect with the child that still lives within you. No matter how much time has passed, that child is still existing. It still feels, and it still longs for love and acceptance. As we move through today's practice, I invite you to stay connected to that child. Be gentle with yourself. Approach each pose with tenderness and allow yourself to soften into the experience. Maybe you want to set the intention to ask your inner child what it needs from you today. Take 2 last deep breaths in this position. Deep inhalation into your belly and exhale. One more time, breathe in and breathe out, let go. Then slowly put the bolster away and find your position on your back. Take your time, move slowly today. Let your body completely enjoy the relaxation, the calmness. On your back, put the soles of your feet together. Bring your knees a little bit more to the outside into the lying butterfly position. You can also put the bolsters or the blocks underneath your knees to support you in this position and to make it more comfortable. You can rest your hands on top of your belly to have a deeper connection with yourself, with the child within you. You're not just holding yourself right now, you're also holding this child that is within you. While imagining holding that child within, you're embracing it with the soft petals of your own heart. You offer it the love, the safety, and the reassurance that it might have missed or needed more of. It's never too late to heal, to show compassion to yourself, and to let that child within rest and feel seen. Deeply feel all the love that is floating through you and to your inner child. Let all the positivity go from your heart into the heart of this child. And then take a deep inhalation and completely breathe out. One more time, breathe in and let go with the exhale. Take 2 last breaths. With the inhalation, deeply breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhalation. Then slowly bring with your hands your knees back together. Then lift up your pelvis a little bit into the sky. Grab either the bolster, the block, or the rolled blanket to place it underneath your lower back. Come into the supported bridge pose and ask yourself how high this should be today. What feels good? What feels relaxed? Don't push yourself too much. Be gentle with you. When you found the good position, then you can decide. Either you let your hands rest next to you, palms facing up or facing down, however you feel right now. Otherwise, you can also bring your arms behind your head down to the ground to open your heart even a little bit more. During this pose, you always have the possibility to adjust it. Whenever it feels uncomfortable, maybe lower your hip a little bit more down, or again bring your arms next to your body. As you settle down into the pose, we can reflect, because each of us has experienced moments that we are a little bit too big, maybe too overwhelming for the younger self to handle alone. And while we can't change those past experiences, we can reach back with love and understanding that we have right now. We can offer that child within us the comfort and the protection that it deserves. Two more breaths in this bridge pose. Deep inhalation into the opening of your heart. And with the exhalation, let go. Breathe in and breathe out. Then slowly, if you have your hands behind your head, bring them again next to you and slowly lift up your hip a little bit more and put the bolster or rolled blanket away. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, lower your spine and your lower back on the ground. And take a moment to breathe in here. Slowly lift up your feet into the sky. And then grab with your hands the outer edges of your feet. Bend your knees and open your hip a little bit wider than hip wide apart. Feel the nice stretch. And press for a moment with your hands into your feet and with your feet into your hands. Breathe into the opening of your hip. And then again, soften. There's no need to press, but still stay in the pose. For a softer variation, you can also let loose of your feet to just bring your knee a little bit more close towards your chest and hug your knees with your arms around. Try that your hip is still opening, that you bring your knees a little bit to the outside. That it's a little bit more soft to stay into this pose for a few minutes. Sometimes we can be so hard on ourselves. We are expecting to heal on a specific timeline. And we're judging ourselves harshly when we stumble or fall. But just as a child needs gentle guidance and unconditionally love, So do we. So be gentle, be soft with yourself, and completely relax all your face muscles. Let your tongue be gently lying in your mouth. Focus the next moments again on your breath. Let it just naturally flow. With our last breath, I invite you to again bring some pressure with your hands onto your feet and with your feet onto your hands. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Feel with each out breath how your body is becoming heavier and heavier and already connecting with the ground below. One more breath, inhalation and exhalation. Then slowly bring your feet back down to the ground. Straighten your legs out and prepare yourself to completely lay down. Now it's the time to maybe grab the blanket to cover yourself, to put your warm clothes on if it has not automatically happened during the rest of the time. Make it as comfortable as possible. Maybe you want to place the bolster underneath your legs. Maybe you want to place a small blanket or pillow underneath your head for the next coming minutes. Let your body melt into the ground. Feel it underneath you. And if it has not automatically happened, then close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Nourish yourself. And as you exhale, feel a wave of relaxation begin to wash over you. Let your breath flow naturally and allow each in and exhale to bring you deeper into the state of calmness. I will guide you through your body now. We begin by bringing the awareness to your toes. Feel them soft and relaxed, and allow this wave of relaxation to travel up through your feet, through the ankles and the lower legs. Let go of any tension as it moves up through your knees, the thighs, and the hips. Your abdomen rises and falls with each breath. Allow any tightness to dissolve. Feel this relaxation continue up through your chest, spreading across your shoulders and down your arms. Notice how your hands relax, how the fingers gently uncurling. Soften the muscles in your neck, your jaw, and your face. Allow your entire body to sink deeper into this state of relaxation, fully supported by the earth beneath you. Now imagine that you're standing in front of a magnificent, ancient door. This door is unique. You recognize all the details, the sense of the mystery it holds. But this door feels familiar, like it's been waiting just for you. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, reach out and place your hand on the door. Feel its texture beneath your fingertips, how warm and solid it is, and yet welcoming you to open it. You know that whatever lies beyond this door is meant for you, that it holds something important, something that will help you on your journey. So as you gently push the door open, a warm, inviting light spills out. Surrounding you in its glow. You step through the doorway, feeling a sense of excitement and anticipation as you enter this new space. Take a moment to pause and look around, allowing your surroundings to come into focus. You find yourself in a place that feels safe, nurturing, and deeply connected to your heart. This space is uniquely yours. It might be a beautiful garden, a quiet forest, or a cozy, familiar room. Take in all the details of this place, the colors, the scents, and the sounds. Feel the air on your skin and the ground beneath your feet. As you stand in this serene space, you notice someone in the distance. As you walk closer, you realize that this person is you. You're seeing yourself as you are now, reflected back to you with gentle clarity. Take a moment to really look at yourself. Observe your expression, the way you hold yourself. Notice the emotions that arise as you see yourself from this perspective. And as you look into your own eyes, feel the connection between the you that stands here and the you that you see. Allow any judgment or harsh thoughts to dissolve, replaced by compassion and understanding. This is an opportunity to truly see yourself with the kindness and tenderness you deserve. Now, as you continue to observe, something magical begins to happen. The you that you see starts to shift and change. Slowly, you begin to recognize the younger version of yourself, emerging from within. Notice how this younger self looks, the face, the expression, the way it carries itself. It might be at a specific age that comes to your mind, or it might appear as a general reflection of your inner child. As you see your younger self in front of you, allow your heart to open. This child may carry wounds, fears, or sadness. It might feel lost, afraid, or lonely, or it might simply need a little bit more love and attention. Whatever it's feeling, know that you are here to offer it the love and care that it needs. Approach this younger version of yourself with tenderness. Take its hand, look into its eyes, and let it know that you see it. Tell it that it is safe, that you are here now to protect and nurture it. If it has been carried burdens or pain, gently reassure it that it has no longer has to bear with them alone. As you're holding your inner child, imagine wrapping it in the warm, soft glow of love. Envelope it in a comforting embrace, letting it feel your presence, your support, and your unconditional love. Tell it the words it needs to hear. Perhaps it's, "You are enough, you are loved," or "I am here for you, I am here with you." Find your own words and let these words flow from your heart to its heart, filling their heart with warmth and light. When you feel ready, begin to gently release this embrace. knowing that your inner child will always be with you, safe and loved within your heart. Slowly, the image of your younger self, it begins to blend back into the present you, carrying with it the love and the healing you've offered. As you turn back towards the door, take one last look around this sacred space, knowing that you can return here whenever you need to. You step through the door, closing it gently, and as you do, you bring your awareness back to your body, back to the body that is lying here, that is supported by the earth. Begin to notice your breath again, the gently rise and fall of your chest. Slowly start to bring back some movements into your body while wiggling with your fingers. Move your toes, rotate your ankles and your wrists. Take a deep inhalation and bring your arms over your head. Stretch yourself and give your body those movements that it needs right now. Make whatever movements you need to slowly come back. And when you're ready, you can slowly roll over to your favorite side. Take a moment to listen into yourself. Ask yourself, how are you feeling right now? How does your inner child feel? Now it might be again a time that you would like to journal. So feel free to open your journal and write down whatever comes into your mind. Be gentle with you and take your time to fully come back into the present moment. Carrying on with your day, maybe your evening, carrying it with the love, the tenderness, and the healing you've cultivated in this practice. Thank you so much for joining. I wish you a wonderful rest of your evening, of your day. Namaste.